The puzzle of the vineyard. Amelia had spent her entire life tending to the family vineyard, passed down through generations. It was her pride and joy. A sprawling expanse of lush green vines nestled in a valley bathed by the golden glow of the sun. For years, she followed every tradition her ancestors had passed on, pruning at specific times, planting in familiar patterns, and trusting the soil's unchanging cycles. But one year, disaster struck. A late frost crept in during the spring, leaving the buds brittle and lifeless. Her once thriving vines now stood as a silent witness to her failure. Desperate, Amelia prayed. She knelt in the stillness of the vineyard, her hands covered in dirt and tears streaking her cheeks. God, why would you let this happen? You know this vineyard is my life. How could this destruction have a purpose? She cried. Weeks passed, and as the days grew warmer, Amelia tried to salvage what she could. Yet the land seemed barren, unwilling to yield even the smallest promise of a crop. People in the village whispered, offering unsolicited advice and pitying glances. Why don't you give up? That vineyard is done for this year, they told her. One evening, as Amelia wandered the vineyard with heavy steps, she noticed something peculiar. On the edge of her land, where the frost had barely reached, wildflowers were blooming among the untended vines. She hadn't planted them, but they thrived, vibrant and alive. As she inspected further, she found tiny, resilient clusters of grapes. Hidden beneath the leaves, curiosity overtook her despair. Amelia reached for her grandmother's old gardening journal, tucked away in her attic, and began researching. She discovered that the frost had broken dormant seeds deep within the soil, allowing new varieties of grapes to grow, ones that were heartier and richer in flavor than what she'd ever harvested before. It wasn't the harvest she had planned for, but it was better than anything she could have imagined. That year, Amelia's vineyard produced a wine so extraordinary that it attracted buyers from far beyond her small village. The adversity had reshaped her vineyard into something greater, something she would never have dared to dream of on her. As Amelia sat beneath the stars with a glass of her new vintage in hand, she smiled. She thought of her prayer in the dark days after the frost. She hadn't understood then, but now she could see it clearly. The frost had been a blessing, disguised as ruin. God, she whispered, gazing up at the heavens, your wisdom surpasses what I could ever understand. Thank you for leading me through the storm, even when I doubted you. From that day forward, Amelia shared her story with anyone who would listen. She encouraged others to trust that even in the bleakest of seasons, God's plans were unfolding in ways they couldn't yet comprehend. God's wisdom surpasses what we understand today, guiding us toward truths we'll fully grasp in His perfect time.